EGM Network.
From Studio A in sunny Florida, welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. Today's show is brought to you by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And here's your host and glamour girl, makeup artist, Cindy Getz.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. I'm Cindy Getz, your host, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. And you guys, I have two incredible leaders in our community here with me today, helping me ring the bell for the Salvation Army. Technically, we're in a little bit of a competition. We're calling it Battle of the Bells. We are going to find out today on air who won the contest for raising the most money for the Salvation Army. So we're going to get right down to it. I have two guests with me, and one of them decided he wanted to do a call-in, so we're gonna dial that person up. And my first guest, I want to introduce you to our first bell ringer. His name is Robert Paugh. He is owner of Bill Bright and Associates. When he is not building things, he's either in his garage tinkering, or he's on the ice rink playing hockey. So please welcome to the show, Robert Paugh.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Whoa, listen to the applause.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Right?
Wow.
Thousands in the show today. Robert, so you decided to call a friend to help you out with this whole bell ringing.
I have a
tell
friend
us.
of mine. He's a principal owner of Bobby's Plumbing. His name is Tracy. And I'm going to give him a quick ring and see if he might want to get me out of jail, so to speak.
I know, right? I like this idea. We might do this next year. Hold you hostage
let's
until we
knock
raise
on his door here and see what. I'll tell him I need something fixed for plumbing.
All right, Cindy, can we dial him up? He's here. All right, here we go.
Ding, ding, Tracy, you there?
Yes.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Good. Hey, just want to let you know that I'm on, the radio today with all my glamour. And we're raising money for the Salvation Army here, trying to get a few dollars for,
a lot of dollars.
A lot of dollars for a lot of dollars.
And you called me?
I did. I called you. Listen, plumbing business is good. You know, it's. I know it is. And so every time you beep when you go by my office, I think of you, and I'm like, well, let me give Tracy a call and ask him for some help today. So there's the reach.
So
here's the ask.
I'm hearing that you're either tinkering in the garage or working on, or you're playing ice hockey.
Well, I haven't skated for a while. Cindy jumped the gun there. It's been a couple
Oh,
years.
come on. It's all good.
I know. I haven't in a while, but I've been getting pestered by a few.
Tinkering is more of the whole aspect.
Yeah, this is true. Well, we'd like to tinker. So, anyways, Tracy, please, if you could, give us a donation. We appreciate it very much, and thank you for your support in our community and everything that you and Bobby's Plumbing has been doing. You're a pillar here, so once again, thank you, and there's my reach out to you.
So, Tracy, we need a dollar amount because we're totaling it up by the end of the show. So, Robert, I don't know where he is with his donations, but I need
$100, Tracy.
Do you take loose change?
I do.
Yes, come by the studio.
I have an abacus. I can handle that. Not a problem.
All right.
Okay.
What we should put in the bucket from you, Tracy?
100's fine.
All
100.
right. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Love you, man.
Super, man.
Talk to you soon.
All right, Tracy, you have a great holiday.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, you're friends. They're so animated, Robert. Yes.
What can I say? That was very nice of Tracy.
Nice. All right, $100 extra into the bucket for Robert. You guys, we have one more bell ringer that I'm going to introduce to you. She is a new friend, but like an old soul. Like, I feel like when I'm around her, I've known her forever. She is so precious, and I roped her in, and she's pretty cool. So she serves as district aide to State Representative Robert Brackett. She serves on Grants Subcommittee for the Children's Services Advisory Council and works closely with the Mental Health Association. She also sits on the board of the Taxpayers Association. Everybody stand up straight around her. When she's not working, you can catch her running 5Ks or half marathons. Please welcome Susan Aguire.
Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, thank you guys for having me.
Yes.
I'm excited. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't run here in your cute little sunflake
This
outfit.
morning we did do a run. You know, I had a
Snowflake.
You know,
Snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
What did I
want
say?
Sunflake.
sunflowers?
It's the sunshine
It's
state.
the
I got you
sunshine
there.
state, so
but-
sunflake, it's fine, whatever.
So now I have been bell ringing for years. Robert's been one of my top bell ringers. So I kind of brought you in as a rookie this year.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that you were so brave to just jump right in. You said yes before you really knew what you were doing. So I appreciate that enthusiasm. So first of all, I'm going to ask both of you. You each get like 30 seconds. Why did you say yes to the Battle of the Bells? Robert, go.
I said yes to the Battle of the Bells is because I had missed the opportunity in the previous year, and I've enjoyed it so much over the years that I look forward to it. And when you said that you were going to be participating this year, I'm gung-ho. You point, I'll go there, I'll do it, anything, because I love what you do, and you pull everybody together, Cindy, and you orchestrate everything so well. So thank you for that, because it makes you stop and reflect and gives me moments to say, you know, there's a lot to be grateful for, and other people have needs, and giving back is important. So it gives me an opportunity to fulfill that open part of what I have in my life.
I love that. Susan, Battle of the Bells.
Well,
Why?
you know, honestly, part of it was you. I love what you do in our community. I really do. I love that you do orchestrate everything, organize, everything's great. But as a committee member in with CSAG, I saw for firsthand, you know, what South Asian Army does. I've always just known them for bell ringing. And then when I realized how robust those programs really are and how they serve the community, you know, it's almost like the little silent underdog doing such good work. And, you know, that public service is really important. So I love nonprofits. I love what they do. And when they're boots on the ground like that, even $1 is something that is remarkable and helps. And it goes a long way in our community, especially because the dollars stay here. So I really appreciate that.
And I appreciate you saying that, Susan. And Robert, I know you would agree, you know, anybody can make a difference in this campaign. $1 truly does make a difference.
Sure.
You don't need to write a check for $1 million, not even $100. Thank you, Tracy. But I mean, even a quarter, even your spare change for that ice cream sandwich you were going to get at school, like it does make a difference. And I think that allows people, anybody, to jump on board and feel like they can make change. Literally.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So let me jump to Major Phillip. So you're here representing, obviously, the Salvation Army. Thank you so much. Love the Salvation Army. My mom was gosh, is there a captain?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lieutenants, there's captains.
She was one of those in the
Major
fancy
just means
suit.
I'm old.
Oh. Salvation Army holds a dear place to me. We've always, you know, volunteered and supported them as a family growing up. And I love the story of how the Kettle got started. And so many people hear the bell ring every year. And I want them to understand where this came from, where the Kettle got started. And then I want you to share what it means to our community when people donate to the Kettle.
Well, sure. And the story of the origin of the Kettle is quite distinctive. It started back in 1891 with an officer who was a Captain Joseph McPhee. And he was in San Francisco, California. And he was originally from Liverpool, England. And where he came from, there was something called a Simpson pot that they would do to help feed people during times of distress. And he remembered that from his childhood when he was stationed in San Francisco. And along came this Christmas season, and he had about 1,000 people that he wanted to be able to feed. And he hearkened back to that time in his youth in Liverpool and said, let me try that here. So he found what's called a crab pot, and he set it up right on the wharf, and he made just a little hand-painted sign on the moment. It said, keep the pot boiling, which, you know, that might seem like an archaic phrase to us, but everybody knew exactly what it meant and what he was out there to do. And it was a huge success. He was able to do exactly what he set out to do. And then that campaign, that approach of getting the public involved, just putting it before people and letting their hearts do the rest, started spreading first to other seaside-type towns, because that was the natural extension. And then it just kept rolling on from there. I always look at it as when people go out and ring the bell, that's their opportunity to like step right into like a Norman Rockwell moment.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's a piece of Americana that you're continuing and taking part of and incorporating into yourself, into your family, into your children. And particularly here in Vero, it's 100% volunteer. And just that stunned me when I got here, that there is so much volunteer enthusiasm in this community.
There really is.
You guys are rocking it, and I just want you all to know that.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Major.
Thank
That
you.
is so sweet.
Major
Yeah, I love
Phillips.
that.
So, there are so many organizations in this town. We are very philanthropic in this community. What does Salvation Army do with the money raised here does it stay in Indian River County? And then what does it go towards?
Sure. All the money stays here. We don't send it off to help somebody else somewhere else. It's all designated for this area. And every command you go, every place the Salvation Army goes, it functions tailored to the community. So the services that we have here are dictated by the community and what they feel is a priority. We partner with several churches currently to do on-site feedings. 3 times a week, we operate a pantry, which serves countless people, especially right now with the food insecurity issues that we've had. The demand for our pantry services has shot through the roof.
Wow.
And I'm happy to say that we've had all the support we needed not to miss a beat. Everybody that comes to get help has been able to receive help, and that's not good on us. That's good on you.
Oh, that's amazing. I know it's like it's we want to support you, but we don't. In other words, we know that it's going towards people that truly need help. And we wish that, that wasn't the case.
Wish we weren't needed.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change gears, Major. I want to go back to Robert and Susan. And, Robert, when I had Salvation Army on the show, probably 5 or 6 years ago, it was my first time having them on to promote bell ringing.
Right.
And I was so inspired at the end of the show that's how our bell ringing group got started. Because I thought, you know what? Why not put, our money where our mouth is?
Right.
Why not go out there and be bell ringers? But before I bell rang, I will be honest, and I'm embarrassed to say this, Major, but I would kind of shy away from the bell ringers. I'm like, oh my gosh, there they are again. And I'm so sorry because I give to the community. But, after a while, when you've been to Publix 5 times during the week and you have 5 but now I will put in, I don't care how much cash. And if I've already donated $1 or $2 or $3.
If there was a chair, I'd sit next to the person and say, hey, let's talk shop for a little bit.
And now I do. I say hello and I say thank you. Robert, what was your perception before bell ringing and after bell ringing?
Before bell ringing, in younger days, I really didn't understand the Salvation Army and where the proceeds went and what type of charitable or what type of background the whole Salvation Army was geared around. It got a little bit of an education over the years with volunteerism and how that works, and realized how significant an impact that the Salvation Army does make in a lot of communities, not just ours, but all across the country. So that being said, it was, when I knew what it was, and then Cindy, the way you put it together was fantastic. Cindy would get the primo location in front of Publix, which is essentially located between the beach and the mainland and everything. So you get a lot of traffic. And Cindy always put Mike and I at high noon during lunch for us to be bell ringing. But Cindy would get there in the morning and have a table, and she'd have volunteers from the high school. They'd be playing music. And every hour there's rotation. A team of people would come in and kick the bucket off. It was fun. I thought it's great. And I love, being a socially adept person. Anyways, I like going out in front of the store and meeting all these people because it's great.
Special.
You get to dress up, you have fun, and people want to give. They are just nervous because they just didn't really know what it's all about. But engaging with them as they're walking in and walking out, all of a sudden you can extract from people not their money, but you can extract what their real heartfelt strings are.
Absolutely.
And next thing you know, they're walking away and they're feeling great about themselves as well as you are.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I love that, Robert. Susan, so we brought you in, you're a rookie, and so you had a week to, raise the money, and I love, there's a picture of you at, I'm not sure where you are. It looks like a cafe.
Yeah.
So tell us maybe what it meant to you to ring the bell and to get collections in your kettle. What did that feel like, and how was the response?
So it was cute because I went in there. So shout out to Beeb's Coffee Shop. It's a homegrown Sebastian roastery.
Yeah.
And a good friend of mine, Robert, he's just a great pillar in the Sebastian area, bringing coffee back to life. And I go there all the time. I went in there and I said, hey, I'm like, I'm ringing the bell. He goes, get out. He's like, what else are you getting yourself into?
Right,
I'm like, I don't know, actually. And it's totally fine. I'm like, ignorance is bliss.
Right.
I'm like, give me a coffee and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. And maybe it'll make sense after coffee. And he's like, all right. I'm like, put some cash in there. I'm like, this is what we're doing. But previously you slated that, you asked, like, what was the perception of ringing that bell? And I remember growing up in New York City. And Christmas was so magical. And part of that magic was the bell ringers. And I remember very, very vividly that all of the bell ringers were older. It was like grandma and grandpa. It was like Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They're like, so it's like, they're always so cute and so sweet. And I never really understood what the mission and vision was, but I always knew that I wanted to, as a kid, to put $1 in or some coins in there. I remember just loving the sound of the coins dropping at the bottom of the tin.
I love that.
And I just remember those moments. But then I got older and, life happens, right? And I knew a lot of struggling moms. And Salvation Army came in clutch with their food or their clothing. And then I became a Salvation Army mom at one point because I was such a young mom. And somebody redirected me there because one year my car got broken into and all my stuff was in there at the time. So everything got stolen, my wallet, everything. And I had no Christmas. Like that was my Christmas. So Salvation Army.
God, that gives me chills.
So one of my girlfriends came in and she's like, hey, this is what they do. Hurry up and go there. And I happened to know the sweet little lady. I'll never forget her. She was in there and she's like, what are you doing here? And I was like, oh my God, I got to tell you. So I tell her, and they just wrapped my kids up with so much love. Wow. And they didn't even tell them that it was beautiful. Salvation Army. They gave me the gifts. I got to wrap it and put it under the tree, and they didn't even know. It was the sweetest thing ever. So I'm very grateful for that. And so that was the perception.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you, Cindy. Yeah. I did not know this story, you guys. So that is precious. Yeah,
that is so
precious.
It was so sweet.
Wow. And it's funny. That was one of the things I was going to ask Major is to give us a story of a real, situation where somebody got helped. And wow, there you are right there. Major, we're going to go to a break and we are going to find out. They're going to count the kettles and we're going to find out who won Battle of the Bells. Is it Susan? Is it Robert? Is it Cindy? So stay with us. We'll be right back.
At Evergreen Media, we know the people, the businesses, and the work needed to take your marketing to the next level. We know where locals go to shop, work, and have fun.
We're here to focus on your local advertising so you can focus on your business. This is our home. This is our business. Evergreen Media. We market, you grow.
Big news, Treasure Coast. Your favorite mortgage team just got even better. Introducing the same trusted faces you know and love, now with Union Home Mortgage.
Hi, this is Shannon Pohl.
Hi, this is Lucy Cranker.
And these high-producing team members bring decades of experience, unwavering honesty, and hearts of gold to every home loan. And here's the best part. Same local processing, underwriting, and appraisers you rely on. Contact Union Home Mortgage.
Visit us online at shannoncpohl.com
and lucycranker.com.
Create your restful retreat and save 50% now on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington furniture during the Home for the Holidays event at Sunshine Furniture. Sophisticated looks with a mix of coastal and Caribbean styles, Tommy Bahama offers everything you need for your personal paradise and is all half price. At Sunshine Furniture, we have the largest selection of in-stock coastal and casual sofas, love seats, chairs, slipcover sofas, bedroom dining, and occasional furniture from Four Seasons, Capri, Best Chair, Hooker, and Riverside. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have any style of patio furniture that you need, including a gallery of Made in America, Berlin Garden, Pollywood, Woodard, Lloyd Flanders, and Telescope. We specialize in replacement cushions, umbrellas, and fire pits. Come in now for our Home for the Holidays event and winter sale. Don't forget to visit our outlet and sales center directly across the street, Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Now you can hear me.
Hey guys, Welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. Cindy Gets, your host, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. We want to thank Dale Sorensen Real Estate for making sure that we're on air today and we can share great stories like the Salvation Army with you, especially during the holidays. So whether you're buying or selling a home, you want to reach out to them. You can find them at 772-231-4712. You can also find them at SorensenRealEstate.com. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. I gotta say, I am so nervous. I've never done this whole Battle of the Bells before. I got Susan here. I got Robert here. I got myself. We were battling each other to raise the most money for Salvation Army during their cattle season. And we have with us, we've changed the guards. We have Major Lynn with us today from the Salvation Army. Hello.
Hi. Hey, good to be here.
Welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio. So have you ever done anything like this before?
I've done some TV interviews and a couple of radio interviews. It's been a while.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, let's get you back into the game.
Right.
Here we go. So we had a week, Susan and Robert and myself had a week to raise the money to see who raised the most for their kettle. And are you ready to make the announcement of who won? Oh, my God. Okay, I'm so nervous. Okay, third place. Go.
Third place was Susan.
Me.
Yay! All right.
Here's Thank you.
Can we ask how much she raised?
$6.
Okay.
That was my cup of coffee.
Listen,
well, so I ended up, after the fact, somebody reached out to me right before I got here, and I don't know what their donation's going to be. So when my phone turns on, I'll give that to you.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Hey, I told them last year we started the show with $1. So anything over $1 was a win. So way to go, Susan. She's
Thank you so much.
She's 6-time that. Thank you,
And even
Susan.
if she doesn't get all the money, she raised awareness.
Absolutely.
There's that part. I had so many people talk to me, and they didn't realize that Salvation Army was still around. I was surprised.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for being our ambassador.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Did she get her prize?
She did.
Okay, you got to hold your prize up for the camera. Your
Oh my
little
gosh, what
award,
camera?
right?
Wait.
Yay! Third place. I love it.
Cuties. I love that. You guys
All
are so
right.
cute.
Okay, second place.
Second place with $1,010. Robert.
Oh,
Right.
what?
Bam.
Heck yeah. High five, friend.
Well,
Thank you
look at
very
that.
much.
Robert, that's amazing.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you, everybody. And I want to thank everyone that, supported our group and our team. And it does mean a great deal to be able to call on people to help us with this quest
some
and this
great
cause.
friends.
So, yes, absolutely.
That was so sweet. I love that.
That's amazing, Robert.
So, yes, thanks for the trophy. I love it.
I love
Isn't
that.
I have
cute?
just a
And
place to
there's
go.
change in there for,
There's
you know,
change.
coins,
Yes.
coins for the
Silver.
kettle,
Yeah,
right?
Wow.
Cute.
That's-
That was a whole represent.
I love that.
I'm going to say it's not going to make the same sound that you were talking about, but
I know, right?
we can.
I tried.
It's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you.
All right. So with $1,557.78, Cindy.
Wow. Nice job.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Can I have my award?
Yeah.
Can you pass it over? Oh my God. I'm so, listen, I got to tell you now.
So this is what it feels like to be in first place.
It's a little heavier.
I got it.
So Robert's always been first place. And I was scared to death to ask Robert to go against him because he always was first place. So the fact that...
Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice job.
I'm shocked.
She came in fierce.
So
she did say.
Yeah. He scared me into... I mean, thank you, Mom. She even sent me a check from Virginia. I was like, all right, you got a week to get it in. So... Anyway, this was fun. I'm so glad, Robert, Susan. I'm so glad you were part of this fun journey with me.
Absolutely, it's been wonderful. We'll have to continue talking about the rest of the season because I'm sure that we're all going to meet up again over this.
Yes, this is the kickoff.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. So, any final words? You have about 30 seconds, Major. Any final words with getting people involved with the kettle?
With the kettle, no. When you see that red kettle, you can always come by our office. If you don't see a red kettle, if people don't know that we're still around. But thank you all so much for the pennies, for the dimes, the nickels, the quarters. We take it all and we'll put it to good use. If you don't have your angel yet, we have lots of places where you can get an angel. You can come by our office as well. We have angels there as well. So,
all right. I just want to thank you so much, Major Philip, Major Lynn, Robert, Susan, Ashley out there, Keisha, the accountant. Thanks, you guys. Make it a wonderful holiday. Put that coin in that bucket. We love you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So cute.